an epidemic, either naturally caused or intentionally caused, is the most likely thing to cause, say, 10 million excess deaths.
10 million excess deaths.
Because that's what Americans do now. They're always willing to trade away a little of their freedom in exchange for the feeling, the illusion of security. What we have now is a completely neurotic population obsessed with security and safety and crime and drugs and cleanliness and hygiene and germs. There's another thing, germs. Where did this sudden fear of germs come from in this country? Have you noticed this? The media constantly running stories about all the latest infections, salmonella, E. coli, hantavirus, bird flu, and Americans they panic easily, so now everybody's running around scrubbing this and spraying that and overcooking their food and repeatedly washing their hands, trying to avoid all contact with germs. It's ridiculous, and it goes to ridiculous lengths. Fear of germs, why these f***ing pussies? Hey, where's your sense of adventure? Take a f***ing chance, will you?
One of the discussions we were having with them is we all need to learn as places in Spain start to open slowly, different regions, and even in the United States, where the epidemic came first, and where we can open slowly and watch and see what happens, particularly because we need to have more of the testing and the contact tracing.
Where's your sense of adventure? Take a f***ing chance, will you? Besides, what do you think you have an immune system for? It's for killing germs. But it needs practice. It needs germs to practice on. So listen. If you kill all the germs around you and live a completely sterile life, then when germs do come along, you're not going to be prepared. And never mind ordinary germs, what are you going to do when some super virus comes along that turns your vital organs into liquid shit? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to get sick, you're going to die, and you're going to deserve it because you're fucking weak and you got a fucking weak immune system.
They're treating everybody like you're not allowed to make your own decisions, including business owners that have spent a ton of money opening up these outdoor cafes and outdoor restaurants, and then they don't even supply any science. There's not even they're essentially autocrats, right? They're a dictator. They come and they tell you what they're going to close, what they're not going to close. They don't have to show. There's an overwhelming body of evidence that shows that all this is spreading from yoga studios. We have to stop yoga.
Right.
So we have to stop yoga.
Right.
They have not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive. Look at this. Tell me that this is dangerous, but right next to me as a slap in my face, that's safe. This is safe.
I guess I was in shock. So I walked in and then I'm going to make signs and give out last paychecks and I just started crying. And I just was like, I can't take anymore. Like I literally have been punched in the face 10 times over. I have done the dance.
New York's iconic Waldorf Astoria was purchased by a Chinese company in 2014 for nearly $2 billion. After the acquisition, President Obama stopped staying here due to security concerns, breaking with the decades-long tradition of U.S. presidents staying here during their trips to New York. The move was highly symbolic of Chinese money flowing into the U.S. Billions of dollars flow into the U.S. from China in the form of investments every year. And in some parts of New York City, it's widespread. Chinese investments include 28 Liberty Street, Baccarat Hotel, and a stake in the General Motors building. Bank of China agreed to pay nearly $600 million to buy this Midtown skyscraper in 2014. A big name gaining attention for her investments is real estate mogul Zhang Xin.
One story that is continuing to alarm citizens around the country, the mysterious appearance, get this, pile of bricks literally being stationed near the sites where these protests and riots ultimately become.
Ready? John, ready. That was easy. So I urge everyone When it is your turn, it's your turn, it's your turn.
Get vaccinated.
Things move very quickly in the industry, and it was really the urgency to get out there and be the first one to put a basic on the microcomputer that caused me to drop out.